Hi everyone, this is Didius, and here's my tips and tricks for Survivio. Tip 1, run with your melee out. If you're going from point A to point B, you run faster with your melee. It's very important to pull it out a lot, especially if you're trying to get to cover while getting shot. You know, you need to go reload, you need to run away, heal. Always run away, heal, remember that. You wanna pull your fists out. Number 2, always use your pills and sodas. Pills and soda give you adrenaline, which is the orange bar at the bottom of your screen above your health, which makes you run faster and gives you a heal over time. Very important. Always use your pills and sodas. Yeah. Number 3, when you stand still, your spray pattern is actually tighter, so you can hit things better. Your accuracy is better. So when you're trying to hit things far away, you're not getting shot at. Standing still is very important. Tip 4. It's very useful to dodge bullets in this game. You should get used to it. When someone's between shotgun shots, you gotta learn like right before they shoot them to just sidestep. It'll make you live for a long time. Tip 5, if you're low on health, run away and heal. You don't have to go Rambo with 1 HP and try to kill 4 enemies or whatever. You can always just run away and heal, get adrenaline, reset the battle, go back in, have a better chance to win. It's very important. Run away and heal. Also, if you see people running away, they're probably trying to heal. Go chase them and kill them. Tip 6, rebind your keys. Very important. On the bottom right of the screen is where you can rebind your keys. Also in the game, you hit press escape. The medical keys by default are way too far from your fingers. Rebind them so they're close to your fingers. So you don't have to click on the right side of the screen and mess up and accidentally shoot and take longer. Please rebind your medical keys and use them as hotkeys. Also, on a side note, too many people change weapons using scroll wheel. Way better, faster, more accurate to use hotkeys. You will mess up using the scroll wheel and it will kill you. Please use hotkeys for your gun switching and your melee. Also, change your revive key bind. By default, revive is not bound. It's on F, which is your action key. If you make a revive key bind, you can now pick up guns and ammo under your downed teammates' bodies, which is excellent because sometimes you die trying to pick up guns and ammos and then instead reviving your teammates. Totally make a revive key bind. Yay! Super good. Also, before you revive your teammates, please shoot the enemies close by. I see way too many people try to revive their teammates when there's an enemy right in front of them. You're both just gonna go boom. So please clear out enemies before reviving your friends. Your friends should really crawl to cover while you're doing this. It will make your win rate go way up. Yay! Also, if you're knocked down, do not just sit still. Crawl to cover. Also, while you're being revived, you could still move while being revived, and you could get to cover. This is really important. I see way too many people just sit out in the open, die, or like crawl in front of me and die. If an enemy is coming, stop reviving and kill him first. X is a cancel key. It's super useful. You could cancel reloads, pills, soda, medkits, and reviving. Cancel it if an enemy's coming, kill the enemy, go back to reviving. Don't just hold it and both die. Please use this. It's super important and super good. Do not throw your grenade right away. You can totally prime grenades in this game. By pressing 4 twice, you could switch between frags and smokes. Priming grenades, you can hold down a frag grenade for like 3 or 4 seconds. After 5 seconds, it blows up. So you can blow the grenade up right on top of the enemy. Whee! You cannot prime smokes. Yee! When shooting shotguns and snipers, change to another weapon right away. You can just change your fist or your other weapon, and it'll cancel out the slow effect that you have after shooting snipers or the M870. This is very important. So many people don't do it. It's super useful. Please do that. Also, here's another great tip. Peek out from behind corners and then shoot. Like, say you have a shotgun, shoot, go in the cover. Shoot, go in the cover. Shoot, go in the cover. Don't just stand out in the open and get shot. Yee! Line your shots up and be patient. And wait for the enemy to go to where you're aiming at. This is a really easy way to aim. If you're bad at aiming, just point the gun where they're going to run to, and then shoot when they get there. Yee! If you see an enemy coming around a corner, start shooting. This is called pre-firing. You pre-fire corners, the enemies walk into your stream of bullets. It is very good to do in 3D games too. You can also melee doors to open them, so you don't grab the gun on the floor. If you don't want to accidentally pick up guns, just use your fist to open and close doors. Yee! It's very useful. I see way too many people accidentally drop their guns, have to pick them back up, have to reload them, and die. If you end up finding a big scope, make sure you give your smaller scopes to your teammates. This is super cool. A lot of people don't do this. You know, if you get it 8 times, you could give your 4 times to a teammate who might have only like a 2 times or 1 times. be a team player. Also, don't hog all the ammo. Just give them some ammo too if you want. Every game there's also a loot rock, a loot rock, and a loot tree. The loot tree is slightly darker, so is the loot rock. The loot tree is awesome because it drops a Mosin every time. My favorite gun. The loot rock is slightly darker, has those 4 little corners on it, as you can see there. It drops an AK-47 and also some other stuff. They're really nice to look out for. They can save you. One quick thing I forgot to mention is there's a squad menu. You hold C and right click. You can request ammo, tell people to move to locations, ping enemies, all sorts of nice stuff that people don't use and constantly ask me how to use it. Hold C and right click. Please use it. The enemies can't see those markers. It's very useful. But the enemies can see when you make smiley faces and stuff. So just keep that in mind because you can give away your position in a bush or under a tree when you use smiley faces.